Hello everyone and welcome back to the Little Quilter. Today we're going to be working on the Kite in a Square block quilt. So we've done the border design and the next step for this is actually doing that first sort of row or half row of kite blocks that we've got. And I have decided to do a consistent pattern throughout the quilt, but I did want to change it up in maybe 3 or 4 spots with a different pattern. And it did take me a while to think of the pattern that I wanted to use. I came up with a couple of different ones where basically I just took a picture of the quilt on my phone and then imported it into my iPad and into Procreate and started drawing on it and trying to decide kind of where I wanted to go with this repeating pattern, and ended up choosing the one that I'm going to show you guys today. But I decided that just doing the whole quilt that way seemed a little bit boring to me, and so I wanted to jazz it up, and that's where adding in a few different blocks that are different is what I decided to do. And the other reason I decided that was there was one block that I really loved the look of it, and I was going to do that block across the entire quilt. But it ended up being very directional, and so because these blocks sort of intersect and go together, you need something that's not one direction. You need something that's going to work whether you're looking at it from the left, right, up, down, and this block did not work that way, but I am going to use it in the quilt. So I'll show you guys how I'm doing this first row, and I'll show you all in Procreate how I designed it, and then the next time we'll jump into working on some of these other blocks and kind of showing you the sort of design layout. You know, if you guys have questions about this, if you want me to delve deeper into this, I certainly can, but otherwise, let's go ahead and jump in to getting this quilt done. All right, everybody, that is this row completed on the Kite in a Square quilt, and I'm pretty okay with it. I do wonder by the end of this, because it's not a small quilt, that I may be very sad that I chose that just horizontal pattern for the main kite blocks. But I think it will look cool in the end, so we're going to hold on to that thought as we progress through this. And then the next time that you guys see this, we'll be doing a special part. So like I've mentioned before, I have chosen like 3 or 4 different designs to put on different parts of this quilt. And so as we progress to that part, I'll show you that so that you guys can see it. Otherwise, I probably won't be doing too many other videos on this quilt, just because it'll be the same thing over again, and I'm not sure you guys really want to see that over and over again. I can certainly continue to give you updates on where I'm at with it, if you're interested in that, and if there's any big things that happen, I'll let you know that. Now, in good news with this row, I didn't have any issues with my needle sticking. So when I first started on that corner, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be terrible because the needle got stuck. But that didn't happen again. So I don't know what happened, if there was just a weird way that the fabric rolled, maybe I hit that. But the rest of it has gone really, really smoothly. Now, I do slow down when I'm coming up to those corners where I know that it's going to be a little bit thicker. If it's really, really bad, I did have to lift the actual hopping foot up once or twice, where I would stop the machine, lift the foot up to sort of sit over that spot, and then continue on from there. But as long as I slowed my machine down, for the most part, it really went through nicely. So very, very grateful for that, because I was like, the needle getting stuck is terrifying when that happens. So I was so happy to see that not happen as I progressed through this row. But yeah, that's what I've got today. And as always, I hope that you guys are enjoying this. Look forward to the next video, which I think we'll be starting a new quilt to put together. And as always, if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. Have a wonderful day.